Hey guys, how's it going? Jay Sensational here, and today, back at it again with, you guessed it, this is, again, Yasuo Leona. I didn't think I'd be back, playing this deck again so soon, but I was just itching to try it out with this new patch since I had some pretty decent success with it the last season, but I didn't really get to experience it at all with this season. And, well, let's just say that I went 6-2 in it with it in Masters, and now I'm like sitting at a comfy rank 19. I'm up 100 LP playing Yasuo Leona in Masters, so I thought that opted for a quick update on the deck and the changes that I made to it. So I think one of the greatest additions to Targon that we have gotten is Blinded Mystic. While this card is mostly a card that's being run in like the Faded decks, so Pantheon, etc., this effect itself is just really powerful in the current meta, being able to silence Shellfolk, Shelly, like any of the Faded cards, Wounded White Flame, Eye of the Dragon. There's just a lot of hits for this card, and being able to put this in just another classic target mid-range deck is very powerful. So being able to slam this card within the Yasuo Daybreak deck is very good. Outside of that, I just tweaked around a couple of ratios. I opted for 2 Sunburst over the singular will that we had previously, because again, with the prevalence of Shellfolk, we need to have a little bit more answers to it. And currently we have 2 Sunbursts, 2 Mystics, and the comments that I get off of Slaughter Priestess. And the late game we trimmed down 1 Mina Swiftfoot, but most of the cards remain the same from where we had them last season. So if you do want to check out a full-on deck guide of this deck, I do have that on my channel, and I'll post a link down in the description. But this deck has been performing quite well, honestly. There's not a lot of aggro decks, so you don't really have to worry about the swarm, and against most mid-range decks, we can just out-beef them with Leona, the Daybreak package, Raven just being a 5-mana 5/6, and the ability to play Green Glade Lookout to even cheat out some of our mid-range curve can be very impactful. Against most of the mid-range decks, against Zoe Lee, this deck can do quite well, and I've even been beating some of the Shellfolk decks. So the deck has been performing quite well into the current meta. It's doing well for me in Masters, so if you haven't tried it out, this is not a drill. This is not copium. This is actually viably playable right now, and I would urge you to give it a try if you guys have not. But thank you guys for tuning in today, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Alright, so a little bit of context here. In somebody's stream, I was like, in a Kaido's stream, I was to Roji that I said, I think Yasuo Leona can beat Malphite. And here we are. I told Roji that I think this deck beats his deck, and that's the lore of this matchup. My hand's like too insane here. I look so ahead. Because he can't do anything about Infinite Mind Splitter. I'm just gonna have a turn 6 Mind Splitter. Maybe even turn 5, who knows. How does his deck ever beat mine? Somebody tell me. What is this hand? What? That's a turn. That's a 4-mana Mind Splitter. Is it good though? No, probably not. I just... What? The fuck? Oh, but his Taliyah levels. I forgot about his Taliyah leveling. That kind of sucks. Kashad, what's up, buddy? I forgot that his Taliyah levels, because I was going to twin into it, but now I can't. I was thinking if I wanted to, like, Solar Sunhawk into it. I feel like you always open pass. I can't pass back there, I think, but I was thinking about, like, yeah, like, it's very likely as Taliyah there. I just thought I could kill it. I forgot that it's Taliyah leveled. So that's on me. Interesting. So am I dead to Absolver here? No. Or I don't think I am. It's kind of hard for him to just randomly commit to the Absolver. Okay. These turns are so awkward. I just don't have like a... Still kind of awkward. That's a good draw. I need to get Yasuo down on the board eventually. Doesn't have to be now though. Zenith. I'm missing like a concussive palm. If I had a concussive, I feel a lot better about my odds here. But right now I'm still kind of missing some key pieces. It's kind of hard for him to... How does he beat me? I would... Alright. I misplayed by either just not attacking there, because I'm still in a weird position into like a... his open attacks are kind of bizarre. Gosh, it's cute. Am I still losing? Oh, I'm kind of dead. Like, I just didn't draw any stuns, and he's just gonna go for a play. Like, he's gonna just go Absolver buff, and I just don't have an answer. It's so sad. Like, if I had a concussive poem here, I'd just, like, win, but... Maybe I'll just, like, play Yasuo instead so I could have... What? Oh, sick. Wait, I thought I was dead. Oh, thank God. Woo! Crisis averted. Jeez, I so thought I was dead there. I should have been dead there. I should be dead, but I don't know if he's just like playing scared, but I'm not sure I necessarily agree with that. It's kind of weird. But now I think I should be fine. Because now I have Yasuo stun. I beat developments. Scatterplot can find me a stun. This killing this is kind of eh. But I'm not sure he has like... Oh, I guess he could like Rite of Arcane. I do have like Twin. I'm close to just like getting there. Now should we turn around? I think from here he can't. Oh, the refuge is insane. I don't think he can at this point, but right before there's definitely a chance. Wait. Oh, I forgot how this card works. Oops. But now I think it's completely safe. I'm even gonna like do this so he like trades and then I have refuge. I want him to like buff this. Okay, never mind. Mind Splitter does nothing to me anymore. I just need to save Raven. I got really lucky this game. I'm pretty sure he had ways of killing me and he just didn't commit to them just because he didn't want to play into like a stun. Was Yasuo with overwhelm hit Nexus? No. Like, I feel like I should have lost this game. It's pretty easy to lose from my position. I can homecoming this to replay it, it's kind of cute. I'm still not winning. It's kind of tough, because these are going to come out next turn. I want to try to pop a refuge somewhere. I think I should always be safe as long as I have refuge. Question is, how do I want to play this from this turn onward? Like, we're still not out. I feel in a good spot, but it could be better. I probably should have attacked, just in case, just cause. He is 6 wide, huh? It's kind of an issue. I don't know if you can play around refuge. Why am I dead? Oh, because this deals 10. It's a lot of damage. He main stun. Oh, that's kind of bothersome.
Try to leave a dent.
Hope you brought friends. Back, unbeliever.
I still beat Absolver. I don't have the deny anymore. Definitely tough spots. Maybe should attack last turn. I thought he wouldn't have much of a board, so I could try to capitalize on that eventually. I just need to make sure Leona survives here. I have a second Raven, so this Raven can die. That's fine. Not healing's fine, just doesn't have burn, so it doesn't really matter. As long as all my champions survive, I don't really care. And I'll just replay Raven. I have 2 Daybreak to go in with. I can like homecoming this eventually. Like, he has no more board, right? The onus is kind of on him to do something.
History is whatever.
Why does this cost 1? What? Scam. You can I didn't play it on right. Okay, doesn't have right. I feel like I'm still playing this really poor. Oh, okay, that's a good draw.
May our light shine forever.
That's heal.
Light rains down.
I definitely should have lost this game, which sucks. I don't really like that I should have. Like, it's hard to be in that spot where, you know, you should have won, but you're still in a position where you could have lost.
And I thought there was something good to see. Where there's a rock, dude.
But I think from here it's kind of difficult to lose.
I face my fate. Your turn.
I'm not sure if he's unshaped. I just pray he's not.
I see you.
Okay, at 9 health I feel a lot more comfy.
Point the way, and I'll make the way.
These get stunned. It's so annoying these come out on his turn. He's still just not done yet. I miss lethal when I could have attacked with Scatterpod at some point. I don't feel good about this one. Playing against is unfun. Which, me? Playing against me? Could be.
Some things never dull.
Yeah, at this point it's a little bit of a less interactive. I mean, I'll just make you have it. I have Mind Splitter back me up. Hush, okay, didn't see that one. I have this, I can't lose. Also just play Mind Splitter, right? Yo, Stan Wilk, what's up, man? Thanks so much for the follow.
Why not?
Everyone wants wants Yasuo to be good into he's good. Devs warned us, yeah.
Gaze into the light.
Oh, I thought that was the. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was the Shen emote. Cancel? No, stop it, guys. I didn't mean that. I promise. Alright, this should be a. I like this matchup. I do like this matchup. And it is Kepper, so, you know, we gotta show him up. The simultaneous Ezreals. Oh. So we're looking for Leona, we're looking for Raven, we're looking for the 2-drop that cheapens our hand, we're looking for the dragon. This hand just sucks. We don't want any of these. Good card, good card, good card. Perfect! I love this hand already. I'm in love with this hand. The only like thing that would the cherry on top would be if we're attack on evens, but it's hard to complain with this hand. It's very hard to complain with this hand. This hand is just so insane right now. Because if he doesn't have like any units to block here, oh my god, I get 2 hits in. That's so insane. The issue is I have 2, so I'm gonna have like 2 7-mana Mind Splitters, which, you know, is less ideal than like a turn 6 Mind Splitter. But I'm feeling very happy with the matchup so far. I know Zoe on turn 1 is just a really good, like, sigh of relief. It's kind of interesting. Like, I need to find Yasuo, which RuneTerra is really good for. Comet just threatens Lee. I remember when Mind Splitter was a Zoe counter. Yeah, that was a fun time. It's a really interesting one. Like, with Mind Splitter, like, I think I just want to take Grit in here. Like, I feel like getting Yasuo is just that important. Is Mind Splitter deniable? No. But they could, like, Will of Ionia or something. Or, like, you know, do something to it. I will do what you do. Yasuo, let's go. Ooh. Oh, it's Zoe. Yeah, Zoe's kind of annoying just because he can get Equinox. But not being Lee Sin is also just not Lee Sin.
We each hold a world within.
Having a second 7-mana Mind Splitter just isn't very important. It's only important if I can get this down to 6. It's important. Lee Sin at this point doesn't really matter just because it's not leveled. So even if he plays Lee Sin now, I don't really mind. And then I have like a pretty good Mind Splitter, right? The issue is if we can get Equinox, that'd be really sad. It's a good draw. Being able to Mind Splitter next turn is very good. If he goes to the star chart, I probably just have to stun Zoe. I can't afford him to get more chances at an Equinox. And I'm not sure how many, like, I don't think Kever's playing Will. Kever might be playing some really weird deck. He might even be playing Mystic. I think he's just running Mystic nowadays, which makes Mind Splitter kind of a liability. I'm not happy with the fact that he could just like blinded Mystic my my dragon. Cause I think he's actually playing Mystic last I heard from him. Which would definitely be very obnoxious. Yasuo is also not gonna level unless I play Mind Splitter. Moonglow. Okay, I don't really care about Moonglow. I do care about if he has blinded Mystic. Anything else I don't particularly care about. Now I can like, I don't need to play around Equinox. But I do need to stun Zoe here. The issue is that I'm committed to playing the dragon next turn. I'm not sure if I don't hate that. He just can't have exactly blinded Mystic. It just can't be blinded Mystic. Anything but blinded Mystic. Sure. Alright guys, just not Blinded Mystic. The only crazy Lee player to be able to play Blinded Mystic in his deck. And we just pray he doesn't have it.
Life and death on a blade's edge.
I need him to tap under 4 mana. That sounds more crazy the more I think about it. Maybe I like swung in everything here. And just like started pressure the board, maybe spend mana out. I think that was definitely the right play. Alrighty. You have Blinded Mystic, buddy. Oh, that should be sad, Poro, but it's fine. Alright, buddy, show me the Blinded Mystic. Try the Spice Deck Clocko listed? I could. I'll take a look at the very least. It's just Blinded Mystic. It's just Blinded Mystic. But Zoe levels, but I think that's okay. Sure. He's cycling for it. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Kyrie doesn't play Will. I'm not sure. He's been experimenting quite heavily with different builds of Lee Sin, so at this point in time, I have no idea what he's playing. Because he's on Priestess as well, right? Perfect. So he's gonna level Zoe. I don't know how much that matters at this point in time, but... Well, not at this point. If he like wills, I just play it, right? So at this point, I just never need to tap under 8 mana. Unless, like, I need to, right? I also have a deny here, right? I have a deny in hand, guys. I remember my hand. Yeah, I have a deny. Everything gets faded. It's kind of annoying. The issue is next turn you can replay Zoe and give his board elusive. That's when things get slightly scary. Wait, I just played another one. Wait. Wait. And then even if he like... Oh my god. Isn't this nuts? Wait, his board is gone. My round starts my round starts first, so this dies before it even gets Dragonling out. He has like no board left after this. Wait a second. Wait. He could like... Can he kill Yasuo? I might have tapped out of being able to kill Yasuo, but if he kills Yasuo, that's like good for me, right? Oh my god, that's so bad. Ooh, he has no board left. Because my round start happens first, so this wait, what? Why did this stun first? What? No, disaster, disaster. I didn't know the order worked like that. Game's a bit laggy. Is it to anybody? Hope not. I was so sure that worked differently. Wait, what? Why did that die? Oh, because it level on this? Think it's a stream? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not dropping frames, but my streams are usually a little bit intensive on the old laptop, so apologies. Do I just go in here? The order was super random. I was curious why this started first. It's often choppy as fuck. Oh damn. I'm sorry about that. It's just because I'm like listening to music, I'm streaming, I probably have Google Chrome open. I'm gonna close Chrome and hopefully that does something. I think I need a Pressure's mana this turn.
Strike while the planets align.
Do I need to do anything? I'm so confused. I'm not sure what the right play here is. Donate so Jason can get a new laptop. First time catching a stream and I already love it, and you not a creepy way. Oh, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. I do want to like get a new computer at some point in time. Why is he protecting his Lee Sin? It makes no sense. You want your Lee Sin to die here so you can replay it. I'm not sure why he's saving his Lee Sin. And it's still dying. That was confusing. But now he spent 2 mana to do nothing, so I'm just gonna go in. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I'm very confused. So I guess I do want to get a new. Okay, so it protects. It still doesn't protect it. Like, you want your Lee Sin to die so you can play a new one. At least in theory, that's what I think you should be doing. So I want to get a new computer. I currently have a laptop, so I'm thinking about getting a new computer soon. Well, not. Oh, what? That's insane. I can't play all of them, but. I think he's dead here. I have the twin too, so you can only have like what? 1 card? It's like a palm. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm getting like a slight bonus in like March, so that's when I was thinking about like trying to buy a new computer. Cause I am having, I'm having like a little bit of issues. $500 basic comp, run RuneTerra better. Wait. Maybe. Like, my laptop's, like, not bad. Like, my laptop's definitely, like, pretty good in terms of what it can do. I think he's just dead here. And I don't want to buy, like, a $500 laptop when I want to get, like, a PC soon. He's just dead. Like, my laptop is definitely more than 500. Lurk and Deep is Pog not together. Thank you for the classification. I wasn't sure otherwise. Zolt took me under his wing. Zolt's a good guy. I played a bit of Lurk with Zolt last season, just to see like if because I think we play the deck, or at least we feel pretty similar about the deck. And I think I'm happy to say that we like have a pretty similar perspective on how to play the deck, which is always a good sign. You're like 70k mastery? Alright. Wait. Hold up. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm only at 30k. That's really impressive. Good on you. $70k mastery. Holy crap. That's so much mastery. You really enjoyed it? Yeah, Lurk's a cool deck. Even I've been playing it for a couple seasons and I'm only at 30k mastery. Oh, then you realize you couldn't modify the deck any? You can. I'm just not sure if it makes it better or worse. That was last season? Jesus. Like, I think if you just like... I think you make the deck worse the more you change it. but I haven't changed it myself, so I can't say for sure. I don't want to pass here because I want to keep up 6 mana next turn, so I don't want to float into pass. Losing Yasuo at any point is kind of dangerous, but if he views Yasuo as a threat here over the Raven, I think he's kind of trolling too. Sure. Oh, this isn't... this isn't the... I'm not sure if that's, stream friendly. Like I want to pass, so I guess I just attack.
One blade, one purpose.
Not gonna save Raven, sucks a tad. Give me 1 sec, I need to close the window. You almost thought something with throw your pike. He loses boss and turns into a spell, I see. What the? Wait. Oh, that's not cash money. Wait, so you're saying he has a second iterative and another Shellfolk? Wait, that's actually kind of cheating. Wait. Someone tell me that's not right. Oh my god. Oh, okay, ditch the mini? Okay. Gotta go, you be back? Yeah. Oh my god. This is so bad. Shellfolk's basically a champion? Yeah. So he has 3 pranks and an otterpuss. I can't really give him any of my cards. Oh! I don't know if we can beat Shellfolk unless they like really tech for it. It's so difficult. Cause he still has 2 more Shellfolk in deck and the iterative, right? Like we'd have to like rip his homecoming now and hope he doesn't have like a ping. What I could do is like if I give him axe, he just plays double prank. I could like recall Yasuo, but that's really bad. Alright, I think I have to take risks here. If he has like a ping, I just cry myself to sleep. Yeah, like this deck just doesn't really beat Shellfolk. It might not beat like Kananari, but like I can do well into the mid-range stuff, I can do well into like Lee Sin. Anything outside of that's gonna be tough. Like I was even doing well into like Rally, just outside of those specific decks, which like that's a fair bit of like the meta, I guess. But like Tree, can't do anything about. Shellfolk, can't do anything about. Why though? You're just burning another card, buddy. I mean, go for it. Power to you, man.
The Raharok rule the mountain.
Wait, so, I mean, he can't play Shellfolk this turn. If he plays Shellfolk, he just simply falls over and dies, which is nice. I think at this point, I'm just going to apply so much board pressure that he just can't afford to play Shellfolk. And if he does, he's just some, like, lunatic. I should have played Leona first, though, if that was the case.
The dawn has arrived.
May it never leave.
Behold the divine power of
The issue is he could play it after the attack. Well, like, right now, I'm just like, this is pretty threatening. And, like, pranking palms is really goddamn annoying. Like, I think if he passes, I pass back. He's actually mad, man. Wait, this kills it! Oh my god! Wait! I'm so good! Guys! I'm so good! Wait, he's actually like throwing. Next turn he plays it, I just double palm it and I win, right? This guy's kind of griefing a bit. Alright, I guess we win. Oh,
No one is promised tomorrow.
it's like we can beat bad Shellfolk players. Good to know.
Blade never gets any lighter.
Oh, please don't hit the palm, don't hit the palm, don't hit the fuck. Oh, now I can't kill a Shellfolk. Hmm. That's not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! How many Shellfolks have I killed this game? Oh, I'm so good. Oh, bruh, yeah, bruh. Wait, it's gone. What? Where'd it go? What? Oh, it's a 7/7. Oh, I didn't even realize. That's so nuts. What? Oh, that's a clip. Yasuo takeover. Yeah, he just played like 5 Shellfolks and then just they all died. They all died. Oh, what was that? Not being able to deal with that many Shellfolks. That was lucky. We drew into like a string of good draws. Like we needed Leona there, but he kind of messed up by disrespecting my tempo plays. And he just could never prank. Stupid Shellfolk players. Any last words, buddy? Any last words? I wonder if we can get away with playing Morning's Light. I think that's an interesting card, but it might be a win more. It's very interesting. I think Morning's Light is just so insane in this kind of deck, but I just don't know if we can afford to play it. Nice BM. Oh! Oops. Oh, this is JTA. I totally forgot. Oops, I'm sorry. Oopsies. Sorry, buddy. Just memeing? Okay, you're good. I'm pretty happy with where this is at. There's like no aggro in the meta, so I really like the 3 green glade lookouts again. Now that we've added in a second sunburst plus a 2 mystics, our chances into like Shellfolk are a little bit better, because that's like the slow decks, right? We don't need to tech into aggro, we need to tech into the slow stuff. 500 points to pick a deck. 2 denies for this slow kind of deck I think is fine. I wouldn't mind like a 1/1 either. Guess I haven't been running spider players either. No, I have not. Not at Masters. Like, I'm pretty happy with where this deck is at. Scatterpod might go down 1, depending on the speed of the meta. Went down to 2 and 1 here. Like, there's still some like weird cards. Like this one Pale could probably be something better. Like maybe even like Shield Vault's actually like runnable. But I don't think Shield Vault's particularly good. Like maybe it should be Hush. Hush is pretty good instead of this Pale. Like there's still like definitely cards you could spot check and see what should actually be in this deck. But for the most core of it, I'm honestly pretty happy with how it looks. And it hasn't really changed much since last season. But then again, I'm not like a... Yeah, so fast is like a stun, slow is sunburst, and burst is a buff. The only like tutor is the slow, which is sunburst. Fast is only a stun, deny, or homecoming. So like if you want to find deny, you go for fast. If you want to find a stun, you go for fast. And then burst is just a buff. So it's already very like categorized, right? So technically all three are tutors, which is good. I'm honestly pretty happy with this. I think cards to consider is Hush. Blind Mystics quote include has been doing. I haven't really been drawing it, but like in theory I think it's really good. I think most target decks should run Blinded Mystic right now. So the only other considerations right now are Hush. I'm not sure I need Pale Cascade, but Pale Cascade having one draw attached onto it in addition to a potential trade is quite promising. I think this was a 2-of last time, but right now I think there's better cards to fit in, like Mystic for example. Corey, what's up? God Willow Seedling is hilarious, being able to bounce your Daybreak cards. There's just nothing in this deck with a summon effect. So it's definitely not worth resetting, like Infinite Mind Splitter, not worth. It's like Hush is a consideration. I think like Shield Vault could be okay. I'm very skeptical about this card just because the early game is just a Daybreak plan. Like early game, you just Daybreak. Would you run the Targan landmark removal if you run into a lot of tree? Ooh. Like, you don't beat Tree if you only run one copy of a landmark removal. Tree's already just such a terrible matchup that I'm not bothered teching into it. Like, you'd have to run at least 2 copies, and it'd just be a dead card in any other matchup. It's not a card you can realistically play. Yeah. I think 3 Palm, 1 Homecoming is like a fine ratio. Homecoming could go up, but I'm hesitant to cut many cards. I think all the Daybreak cards serve a purpose. This is just an additional like Daybreak card to combo off with. Sometimes just like a good anti-aggro card. What if I want to change cards, what would I cut? This 1 Homecoming could probably be something else. I'm pretty happy with 2 Mystics based on how much Shellfolk there are. There could be a reason to say we likely don't really beat Shellfolk, so maybe it's not really that worth, but it's fine as a card. 3 Palm I think is good. Because we have such good development punishers, I think running Palm as a fast speed punish is definitely very valuable. So we basically have 4 Palms, which I think is a good ratio. This one of Spirit's Refuge seems okay. Definitely had its niche uses for a deck that just doesn't have a healing otherwise. And then like Scatter Pod's like a questionable one. Being able to tutor like Sunburst is so valuable, especially having elusive keyword attached to it is really strong. I think Sunburst is just really good, especially because we play like Greenglade Lookout. Otherwise this card might need to go down in 1 copy. But right now it's like this 1 Pale, maybe like a Scatter Pod can be flexed. I like this kind of thing, just because it's unexpected, no one really plays around it. So there's 1 change there, potentially 1 change there, potentially. And then what would you slot in? Like Shield Vault, potentially, Hush, potentially. But outside of that, like I don't want the other Daybreak cards. I don't want 3 of this. Isn't there a Daybreak card that buffs your entire board? So I think you're talking about Daylight Ever... Wait, what's it called? The Leona spell, right? Which is... whatever it's called. It's like Morning's Light, right? Morning's Light is an interesting card. It's very conditional, which is an issue. You need a very specific board for this card to be good. But when it is good, it's insane. Is the only like... is what it's good for, right? you have to have like a very specific board, and this card will probably just win you the game on the spot, as if they can't deny it. Which is a very tempting card to consider. It's not bad, just because you can also tutor off of pod if necessary. But right now, I think if I hit pod, I need to hit Sunburst. I can't afford to hit Morning's Light. Might be found with just Champso. I agree. We can also get it off of Raven, potentially. I think it's super strong. If we could play it, we'd probably want to play it. But it requires you to have Leona plus, like... You have to have Leona. Ideally, you have Yasuo. And you have to have, like, at least one Sunhawk. I think is the bare minimum for this card to be insane. In which case, I think... And then having to have a one of Daylight's Break, or whatever it's called, in your hand is also kind of tough. But for now, this list looks not bad. Alright, this should be a... I like this matchup. I do like this matchup. And it is Kepper, so, you know, we gotta show him up. The simultaneous Ezreals. Oh.